and today we're going to be analyzing the new Zombies trailer for just telling you guys like what we think and what's going to be happening. So let's give it a playthrough, should we? That'll be a good idea.
Yeah, and if you're wondering, I'm speaking.
Yep, he's on Skype with me because he's a rapist.
Okay, so when we start it?
Right, the video started. So you got the bus going across a farm, which is going to be part of the new campaign, or well, we think it's going to be the campaign. And this looks like a bus station, obviously.
It looks like it looks like after the Easter egg when Snitterlight and everything blew up the world because they launched rockets.
Yeah, but because everything's in flames, the sky's messed up, so that's probably because they blew up the world. I'm just gonna edit the volume a little bit. Venture for the win. Just watch the trailer through. The farm. Max Ham over there. Okay guys, now just this little last bit, which everyone's confused about.
Pre-order now and get the Nuketown 2025 bonus nap.
Okay, that was the Zombies full trailer. We're just gonna I'm gonna turn my volume down on this, fully down, so we can analyze the little bits which are interesting and of interest. So of course you got the mature 17, blah blah blah. Now we're gonna go back through it. Now, of course, we got this, which is the one part of maybe the new map, the barn map, which you see like quarter of the way through. So, this is like a scenery kind of thing. This is the bus station. I think this is probably a separate map. Nobody knows it, but people are saying it's in Texas. So I was saying, this is the bus station, which is where it's gonna be. Everyone's saying it's called transit, and you've got the zombies who are surrounding these people, and these are the new characters that you just saw. You got that girl there. Hold on, reverse quickly. One of the new characters by here, who kind of looks like Zoe from Left 4 Dead. Have you played Left 4 Dead, Sam?
Yeah, I played Left 4 Dead.
Well, she kind of looks like Zoe from Left 4 Dead in like a tank top kind of thing, I guess.
A lot of people have been saying it's Samantha, because if you remember at the end of the Easter egg of the moon, Samantha takes over, ripped on whoever's nearest, and says like, "Oh, I'll kill them all." But I'm not really sure what she meant by that. It either means that she wants to kill all the zombies, or she's gonna kill all humans. So.
Well, there's not many humans left, considering the whole world, these zombies all just been nuked.
Yeah. Nuked with 1.5.
That guy, but there, you got a couple of these guys now. You got the guy with the glasses, this guy in like a kind of a shirt, I guess, and other things. Now you got the bus again, which it can run over zombies, and if you look here, oh god, let me reverse a little bit. Now you've got this, which is probably the map for the campaign, which is where you're going to be traveling on the bus to, traveling across this country in this bus. And you have the zombie just slid off the roof, so that's pretty cool. And now you're in a diner, so this could be one of the maps you visit. Maybe it's just part of another map. And you've got the people fighting, obviously, with obviously going to be new guns in the game. And now, like, they get back on the bus to move to the barn, which we saw at the start. Well, the farm, but you know. And then you got the barn, you got the people at the barn shooting. And if you see there, we still know that max ammo's here because you see it here, right there. And you got these people.
It looks like there's power-ups still.
Obviously, we can't get rid of them.
Can't get rid of power-ups. Everyone loves power-ups.
And this is, I'm not sure what kind of map this is, but there's a new riot shield, a portable riot shield that can be placed and, well, deployed, I guess. Shoot. And you can shoot and defend and block doorways, so that's going to be good for camping if you're into that. And obviously, you've got these zombies. The ones, you can climb on top of the roof now of the bus, which we didn't know before. The zombies can climb into the bus, as we already knew. And fighting on top of the bus is going to be pretty cool. It's going to be kind of a fast-paced kind of thing. I'm guessing this is the last map, Transit, which everyone's been going crazy about before. And as Syndicate said, the zombies can light on fire because of these lava cracks on the floor. And there's the main characters sitting about. So, fair enough. And now, if we go to the very end, everyone's wondering what this is.
Sorry. I closed the door because speaking on I don't want my nice mic.
Now, I don't know, like, what do you think the thing at the end is, Sam?
I think that's some sort of death machine thunder gun sort of thing.
I think
new turrets that you can find and buy.
I think it's like, because it makes like a kind of a ripping, shredding noise at the end, so it might be something like a melee weapon, I guess, which you can stab into them or make like a blast of like knives or something.
Well, if you actually saw it, it actually like heats up. So one thing is it looks like a jet engine, to be honest.
I guess so, it kind of does, and like the way you hold it looks kind of weird. It's like you're holding it as like it is a death machine, like a minigun, but not.
What if it's like a death machine that you can just buy for like 3,000 points? You can use it for about 5 minutes and just like fire it there. Or maybe you just buy it and you can have it, and whenever you need to kill zombies, you just come back to it.
I guess so. Or maybe it's like a box support weapon, but it's like a minigun which like shoots. I
think they're gonna do a thunder gun.
It could be like a thunder gun, but like a minigun at the same time, like you just said.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go back a bit and look for what I was looking for earlier. Now at the start, this is Transit again. Everyone's saying this is Texas, so since everyone's saying it might be the campaign of zombies, so because you know new characters, some people aren't like too excited about these new characters and who they are, so, and they don't really want them, and then other people are like, you know, yeah, new characters, this could be refreshing, this could be good, but maybe we still have those characters. And then we have the new characters on the main campaign, but we have the other characters who we all know, like Dempsey and such, still just doing regular zombie maps, like the new Nuketown map. They'll be on that, and maybe they'll be in future DLCs of this game. So, like, what do you think? Do you think these are going to be permanent characters, or do you think they're just like there for the campaign?
Well, a lot of people are saying that. I know I'm saying a lot of stuff about Moon and everything, but apparently, at the end of the Easter egg, again, they get killed because Samantha takes over their bodies. Now, maybe they got turned into zombies, I don't know. Maybe they're now the zombie controllers. Maybe, I think these will probably be permanent characters. Because I'm kind of, I know I sound weird saying this, but I'm bored of Tank and Nikolai and everything. I love Nikolai, he's great, but I'm kind of bored of the characters. I want a new start. I want new guns, new maps, new characters.
I get where you're coming from. Like, maybe you could, like, give a chance to bring in, like, new people, maybe some famous people to voice them. Like, we don't know who's voicing them yet, but, like, maybe we'll find out. Like,
plus they could be insanely funny.
Yeah, maybe they could get, like, a comedian or something to voice one of them.
Yeah.
Like, don't know many American comedians, but they might bring in an English one. Maybe it'll be English characters. I don't know, because all the characters on Black Ops, all the zombies from the old ones are pretty regional. I mean, you had a Japanese guy, a German guy, American guy, and a Russian. And then, like on Call of the Dead, you had the stars from quite a lot of horror films and thriller series, like the guy from The Walking Dead.
Guy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
Buffy. What's her name? Sarah Michelle Gellar. You had her from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You had Danny Trejo. I know he was in Machete, but I don't know many other films he's really been in. I've only seen a couple.
Machete? What was Machete?
It's kind of a terrible film. I wouldn't watch it. It's pretty bad. It's just blood and gore and literally no plot. But there's David England, I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Dave England or David England. I can't really remember.
Robert England.
Robert England, that's it. Robert England, who played Freddy Krueger in the Nightmare on Elm Street series, or just film. I don't know if it was a series, but he played him in the old ones. So, that's pretty cool to have him. He's pretty famous. So, they might be able to bring in some famous people to voice these people. So, that'd be pretty good. But maybe we might still see the old characters on sometimes.
They'll be leaving secrets behind to help us stop the zombies.
Or maybe, on the competitive version of it, you might be able to play as these new 4 characters and the old ones. And there'll be 2 teams trying to work against each other. Because it's meant to be competitive from what I've heard.
That's what I heard. They said 8-player zombies, 4v4 with a zombie twist.
So it could be like, you're not trying to kill each other, but you're trying to battle for points and like battle for everything else instead of just battling each other.
Possibly you could they can make bases or something maybe. Like you could have like a camp and you can make you could get, maybe you start off like a base or something and you can go rob each other's places or something. If you can get at them, go rob them.
I guess so. Now, if you don't already know, the only reason the zombies have blue eyes now is because when you end the moon Easter egg, they get blue eyes, obviously. And now, what do you call it? Now, we don't know what new weapons it might be, but they might be bringing back some of the old weapons. Like, maybe they might keep the Thunder Gun. They're definitely going to keep the Ray Gun, because the Ray Gun has lasted 2 games, so I doubt they're going to get rid of it.
I know. The Thunder Gun, I would guess they're going to get rid of it, because that was a speedo they brought it in. And to be honest, I was never a fan of the Thunder Gun, but it was just a gun to get you to high rounds.
I guess, but how do you think you're going to get these riot shields? Do you think they're going to be wall bought or box bought or what?
Possibly you could craft them.
That's what I was thinking. Like you could craft them. Like maybe there's this new thing you could do, like crafting the riot shields.
But
I know it sounds a little like Minecrafty related, but it could be a new cool feature. Like you could get your guns and instead of having to pack-a-punch them and making them better, maybe you could take them to this crafting place and just add little attachments to them.
And maybe in Black Ops 2, maybe this zombie campaign, instead of always fighting zombies wave after wave, there's 2 possible reasons. You could either keep fighting zombies over and over, not even rounds to stop you, but they could be places where you can just wander around collecting things to craft.
But since it's a campaign,
Shush. Steering way too far from it, and they want to keep it the same, really, wouldn't they?
They would want to keep it the same, but they would also want to let it tangent off a little bit, just to give it that new feeling, instead of just you dealing with the same things over and over again. So basically, I forgot what I was gonna say, but it was you could. Oh, I forgot. No, but it was you could. I forget. Oh well, I'm stupid. Now, oh yeah, I remember. Every time you start a mission, you have to get to a certain round, and then you can either stay in that location. I can get your team to choose to stay in that location or move on. Now, to say to move on, you won't have any cutscenes or ending of a level, and it won't be all ended and such. you'll get on the bus and the game will still be going and you'll still have to fight and kill the zombies. And I think you get on the bus and you might be able to replenish your ammo just to last you on that bus for the kind of a long journey. And then when you get off the bus, you get a replenished ammo to fight the zombies with. And then, you know, you gotta cope with losing ammo and such and such. But it won't be like newly set. It'll still be like zombies running at you crazy, like you would at the round you were on, but a little slower, so you're just a little more ready to be prepared. Now, that's what I think is going to be going on. And I like Syndicate's idea of how maybe you got to stay on the bus to like survive these lava things. But I don't think that's going to be really like weird because going to work because you're going to need to move about on the map. You can't just stay on a bus.
And how the hell are you going to get the perks? Get off the bus.
You got to get off the bus to get these things. And what do you think this? What kind of perks do you think are going to be in this now? What do you think? What kind of perks do you think are going to be in this game now? Do you think there's going to be any new ones, or do you think there's going to be just the old ones again?
I think they're going to bring some new ones. Possibly bring back like quick revive. Maybe call it something different, and maybe add a few things to one perk.
Now, what I've been hearing, they're going to be replacing Juggernaut with something. But I was thinking, if they're going to be replacing Juggernaut, that's going to make the game a whole lot more harder than what it needs to be. Then
maybe they're going to replace Juggernaut with Juggernaut upgraded. I don't know.
Maybe instead of having to buy Juggernaut, because with Juggernaut adds on 2 more hits or 3 more hits to your thing. It takes like 4 hits or 5 hits to get you down. So instead, it's just like that automatically. So it's a little bit more edgy, and I hope that's what it's going to be like instead of having to buy. What were you going to say?
What do you think what's your ideas for the plot?
Well, I think the story altogether is going to be, well, since the new characters are dead, you got these 4 people who didn't really know. They were just regular civilians, and they found out there's a zombie apocalypse, so they need to get ready. They need to survive, so they go hunting for guns. They go get what they can find, and then they move from their hometown, which is going to be like the first one. Maybe Transit's going to be the first one. Maybe whatever. I don't know where they're going to be from. Maybe they're going to try to move from there down to Las Vegas, which is what everyone's been saying. Las Vegas is the place which the last vision is going to be in, because the like health thing is there. So everyone's going to be going there. So they're going to get on this bus with this person they know, trying to get to Las Vegas, and they're fighting zombies as they move on. But they got to refuel at each stage so they can move on. But they got to fight to wait for it to refuel, because the bus will have take like half an hour to refuel or something like that, because it's like a special bus. I don't know.
Well, my plot is possibly like some college students or like university students take a tour bus around America. While they're going around, they see those bombs going off, and they manage to survive it somehow. So they find out after those bombs. They think, what's going to happen? They find out it's a zombie apocalypse. So as you said, they found all this stuff and fight off the zombies. So I think they were on like a trip, like to research America possibly, because that guy with glasses looks quite nerdy. So not trying to, and they look a bit like hillbillies.
Yeah, maybe that's what I mean. You start on the farm because maybe they're people from Texas, trying to get to Las Vegas. But like when you were saying about that, what I was thinking, the nukes should have wiped out these zombies. But what if they weren't nukes? What if they were like nukes, but they contained Elma 115, so it makes even more zombies? So there'd be a full-blown zombie apocalypse, because they could be like huge bombs that contain 115 to make a zombie apocalypse and end the world. So that's a really good idea to put into it. So that's pretty much our thoughts on the zombie story. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.